Hey guys, this is our team and player showcase for Men's National Canada. And up first we have Milan Borjan with his GK attributes looking solid, all green. His physical attributes are between red, some green. It's pretty okay for a GK. Mental attributes also have higher stats than usual, and his skill attributes also higher than usual, so good GK. Um, this is his player information and his traits. Only one trait available. Up next, we have Maxime Kripau or Kripo, not sure, but these are his GK attributes. Mostly yellow to green, which is above average, I'm assuming. Physical attributes also a little higher, mostly orange in there. Mental attributes also looking pretty good. These are his skill attributes. Onto his player information and his traits. 3 traits being available. And up next we have Jason Lutweiler. And these are his GK attributes, which are okay. These are his physical attributes, which seem to be above average. Mental attributes are decent, and his skill attributes kind of on the low end here. This is his player information and his traits, with 1 trait being available to him. Up next, we have Alfonso Davies, with his physical attributes all being in the green. His mental attributes also mostly green, 1 yellow stat. And his skill attributes mostly green, which is a good look. This is his player information. Oh, this guy's young, he's only 19. And these are his traits, with 2 being available. Next up is Daniel Henry. His physical attributes are ranging from yellow, orange to green. His mental attributes are a bit lacking, with his best attribute being green, and his skill attributes, which also seem pretty lacking. This is his player information and his traits, with 1 being available. Next up is Sam Adekubi or Adekubi. His physical attributes mostly green, which is a good look. Mental attributes are got 1 yellow and the rest are orange. His skill attributes, which are mostly red, yellow, and orange. Here is his player information and his traits. Only 1 trait for Sam. Here we have Mandekar James. His physical attributes are pretty balanced. Got mostly green and orange stats. His mental attributes are not too good. And his skill attributes, which are mostly red and yellow. This is his player information. And no traits are available for him. Next up is Derek Cornelius. Physical attributes are not looking too good. Mental attributes are red with some yellow, orange, and one green stat. So, I mean, it's decent. His skill attributes are looking mostly red. This is his player information. And no traits available. Up next, we have Zachary Gillard. With his physical attributes mostly green, which is good. Mental attributes kind of mixed here, ranging between yellow, orange, and red. And his skill attributes, which are also mostly orange, yellow, and red. Here we have his player information and one trait available. Up next is Asheton Oregon. His physical attributes are mostly green and yellow. Here we have his mental attributes, which are mostly orange with one yellow stat, and his skill attributes, which seem to be in between orange and red. Here is his player information, and there is one trait available for him. Next up, Ativa Hutchinson. Physical attributes are ranging from yellow to green, one orange stat. His mental attributes are looking good. Have mostly yellow with green stats here. And his skill attributes, which are mostly green. His player information and traits. He has two traits available to him. Up next is Junior Poilette. Physical attributes are decent, mostly green and yellow. His mental attributes are yellow, one red, and one green. And his skill attributes got a bit of green in there. It's pretty mixed. Got a mixed bag here, but it's not looking bad. This is his player information and his traits, with one being available. Up next is Samuel Payet. With his physical attributes looking pretty decent. Has a lot of green, yellow, and one orange stat. His mental attributes are okay. There's two green stats here, so that's a good sign. These are his skill attributes, which seem to be mostly red and orange, with some green stats sprinkled in. Here is his player information and his traits, with 3 being available. Up next is Mark Anthony K. His physical attributes are looking good here. We have mostly green stats with some yellow and orange. His mental attributes are also looking good, pretty well rounded. And his skill attributes. I've got a lot of yellow and orange, a little bit of red and green, so could be better. This is his player information, and there are no traits available. Here we have Scott Arfield. His physical attributes are ranging from yellow to green, which are looking good. His mental attributes are also mostly yellow with the green, good. And his skill attributes are also looking pretty decent. This is his player information and his traits, with 2 traits being available. Up next, we have Jonathan Osorio. Physical attributes are looking good here. Have some green, mostly yellow and green stats with some orange. His mental attributes are pretty balanced, and his skill attributes are also looking pretty balanced. He only has 1 red stat. Here is his player information and his traits. 4 traits being available to Jonathan. Here we have Will Johnson. Physical attributes could be better. Kind of the middle. Mental attributes are mostly yellow, with 1 green and 1 orange stat. And his skill attributes looking well rounded. There are no red stats, so that's always a good sign. Here is his player information and his traits. Only 1 trait being available. Up next is David Wotherspoon. Physical attributes are pretty neutral. You got a bit of yellow here, orange and green. His mental attributes, not too good. And his skill attributes, which are looking decent. Here we have his player information and his traits, with 1 being available. Up next, we have Russell Tybert. Physical attributes not looking too good here. I mean, he does have some green stats. He has a solid 90 for balance, but it's still pretty mixed. His mental attributes are also kind of low, but they're also even. And his skill attributes are ranging from mostly yellow to orange, with some green and some red. This is his player information and his traits, 1 trait being available. Up next is Jonathan David. Jonathan David, nice. All his physical attributes are green. Off to a good start. Mental attributes are also mostly green with 2 red. So definitely could be worse. So on to the skill attributes. which are mostly green. It's got a couple of red stats, but most of them are green, so that's good. Here is his player information and his traits. One trait being available. Here we have Lucas Cavallini. His physical attributes mostly in the green, so he is looking good here. Mental attributes, got some green, yellow, one red, one orange, so pretty mixed. And his skill attributes are also looking mixed, but he does have some green, so it looks decent. Here is his player information and his traits. 2 traits being available to Lucas. And here we have Kyle Lauren, or Larin, not sure which, but let's move on. These are his physical attributes. He's got mostly yellow here and green. One red, so not too bad. Mental attributes are looking mixed, but overall pretty decent. And these are his skill attributes. Got a bit of red in there. It's not too good. Bit of a mixed bag here. Here is his player information. And here are his traits. The one trait available. And last we have Liam Miller. His physical attributes are ranging from green to orange and yellow because it's pretty even. His mental attributes are a bit lacking, could be better. And his skill attributes are kind of the same, could be better. Here is his player information. And there are no traits available for Liam. And that was our team and player showcase for Men's National Canada.